Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Today we're going to start a little Let's Play on a game called Icaria. I recently featured this game in an first look video, so I'll put a link to that in the description. We're going to kind of pick up where I left off in that first look video. If you look at the bottom right hand of the screen, you can see I am playing a demo version of the game. I'll put links to the Steam page, Discord, all that good stuff in the description of this video. Let's jump in. Where we left off in the first look video, we did all these tutorials, and then we got this one at the bottom that we haven't done. It says training complete. It says Earth year 2792, landing on an almost 300-year-old ship on a completely unknown planet. Not exactly low risk. The Daedalus has 3 independent landers to increase the odds that at least one makes it to the surface. This is what I trained for. Hopefully it is enough. All right, let's jump in. All right, interstellar discovery ship Daedalus. We've got a signal of a landing on Icaria. Imagination, planning, and redundancy have brought us to this moment. First contact with an Earth-like planet around another star. There are 2 landers yet to check in, but one is all we need for this chance like no other. It's time now to start the hard work of exploration, survival, and hopefully sustainability. All right, let's hit continue. All right, looks like we're kind of starting from scratch this time. We've got our little crane over here, our tower crane, and it needs a radio telescope. Let's see if we've got one in the lander. We do. Maybe I can get one of our little drones here to move that thing over. So you over to here, and we'll do a take. Radio telescope, head over to the build site. With a right click, and we will give, oh man, look at that. That thing built pretty much instantaneously. All right, interstellar discovery ship Daedalus. The Daedalus arrived with 3 landers. That was just for redundancy. Only one needed to make it to the surface for the mission to be a success. We expected to have communications with all of them by now, but so far, the other 2 are still silent. Thankfully, this one landed well and is in fine condition and should be sufficient for us to make progress. When you completed the communications center, we picked up a weak signal that might have been one of the other landers. Don't take any unnecessary risks, but it's worth investigating. To get there, you will first need to collect local resources and expand your infrastructure to the point where you can manufacture relay antennas. Direction to the signal is marked on your compass with a question mark. It'll take some time and effort, but when you're ready, build relay antennas to expand your network in that direction and see what you can find. Boom. So we got kind of a little story mission. If we look at the bottom left of the screen, down here where there's a compass, if I scroll around, somewhere there's supposed to be a question mark. There it is. So in this direction, oh, I see a little dot out there. There could be, oh yeah, it says out of radio range, build reload towers. Okay, fine. At the left side of the screen here. There's something out here. What is this little guy? Wrecked command pod, it says. Robot has no connection to a base. Storage. It actually has some stuff in there. Oh, look. It's got its own tower crane kit. Some steel and copper plates. So I think we're meant to find our way over there. You can see how the map kind of disappears into nothing. Because we don't have kind of visibility or radio signals to even explore. All right, so where do we want to start? Let's see, our tower should be empty, right? Yeah, that's empty, and our lander has 30 iron. That's all we got. So let's jump into the build menu and see, maybe that's a good place to figure out what we want to do first. Okay, we have a lot less choices here than we did in the tutorial. We got conveyors, we got T-junctions, we got kilns, and we got deconstruct. I'm guessing we need to build a kiln first. Let's put that down. That's going to allow us to smelt iron and things. We learned about leveling the land in the first look video. We might have to do a bit of that. Just throw down a kiln. Get ourselves started. We may end up reconfiguring things as we play. It looks like you got input and output ports on either side. I think we can go pretty close to the crane. About right there. Got a build mode, and let's see what this guy takes. Cement and iron. Cement. Do we have cement right here? We do. So let's set up a couple things. I want to set up a cement mining operation. And then we saw when we went through the tutorials, again, that's all in the first look video, that our little lander here, if we drop down the power, this guy ran out of power in one of the scenarios of the tutorial, and then our drones ran out of power. So we want to keep this thing powered. So we want to get cement mining going, and we want to, I guess, mine some of this organic matter and use it as fuel. Let's do that first and start charging up our lander here. So let's do that first. I'm going to get out of the lander. I'm going to bottom right, place a beacon kind of over where this organic material is, and we'll start mining this for fuel. There's that. And let's grab a drone. Boom. Open up the script editor. Start scripting away. So shift, right click. Bring the drone over to that beacon. One more thing we want to do on the beacon. Want to expand the range on this to make it 15 by 15. I just clicked on the beacon to do this. 15 by 15. Now I got a great big square, and then we wanted to filter on the organics. That's what we're after. That's the resource that we're after. So we're filter on that. So every operation that goes on in this little beacon area will be applied to the organics, I believe. So back to the drone. Get our first step. Make your way over to the beacon. Then we want to do what? Primary click for dig. Boom. Shift right click over to our lander. That's where we're going to drop off the organic material. And then a shift regular click on the give. And I think just a loop will do it. Loop. So that guy is feeding organic material to the lander. And we should slowly recharge. Slowly recharge. In fact, we might want to put two drones on that right at the start. I'm going to pause. I want to select the drone that's doing the mining right now. Where are you? Here. Then we learned we can do a control click on another drone, and it'll take the same script for us. Control click, boom. And I'll unpause. Now we've got two drones doing that work for us. Helping to charge up our lander and make sure we have power. All right, next on to concrete mining. Wonder if we could have our crane just mine all that out with a script rather than having drones do it, because it's within range of the crane. We could try it. We need 10 right now to build the smelter or the kiln here. Let's just grab 10 first. So I got the crane selected, right click. Click, and then we'll do some digging. Dig. Right click, dig, right click, dig. I guess we can keep digging until we're not getting concrete anymore, or cement, I should say. Dig, dig. Now we're getting dirt. Let's move over, get some more. Good enough. The build site, we'll drop all this off. The loop. And now we need iron. Can I get that with the crane? Try. Over to the crane. How many do we need? We need 5 iron, so I'm just going to take 5. Take 1, 2, 3, 5. Back to our build site. And give 5. Loop. Now our kiln is ready. The battery is flashing. Is it getting power? Looks like it. It says its battery's full. And in the kiln, we're going to want to make what? Last, we got iron. Let's get started with iron from hematite. Have some of that. We got a bunch of it right here. Let's get a little bit of iron going. How do we want to do it? We're going to need iron. Trying to think how much to use conveyors and how much to use drones. Let's see what we can build. Oh, we unlocked some more stuff. Conveyors, T-junctions, small storage. Let's do a small storage over here. And what do you need? And cement, and iron. We still have an iron here. Matter of fact, we might have the cement too. Nope. Go get one iron. We'll grab a few more out of here. Rain. Take. Let's do at least, well, let's grab 10 iron. The build site. Give an iron. You need. Oh, we need, and then with concrete, yeah. Over to concrete again. Boom, boom. We'll mine some more of this stuff up. I want to get iron processing and store just into storage so we have a supply of it as we're learning what we need to do. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, dig. Okay. Just dig until I see the cement stop showing up in inventory here. All right. Here. Let's give the cement. Okay, now we got storage. Now let's go to the build menu and get a little conveyor belt going if we can. Boink, boink, boink. Then we probably want to put this into a storage too. So let's do kind of mirror image a little bit. I'm thinking we can maybe reuse this kiln for other things. So let's do that and then get another storage built. Where we could send that iron straight into the hub, because I mean straight into our tower crane, because that thing has tons of storage. I'm going to use up a lot of iron for belts to do that, but let's do it. Let's do that. All right, I think I'm still in deconstruct mode, yeah. I wanted to curve this way. All right. Gotta build belts. I accidentally deleted 2 belts over here. Let's put those back. The one's feeding into the kiln. Gonna make iron for us. And should have plenty of iron. There might be a way to script this so it automatically builds. Still learning the game. We're going to come up 1 iron short, but we have more in our shuttle. Get it? Take. Boom. All right, now what's next? Now we want to get drones working on this hematite, right? Just double check the kiln. Recipe, we want to get, yeah, get some iron going. So I'm going to pick that recipe. And beacon time over this huge hematite deposit. Down there. Okay, left click to place a beacon. And then left click and drag to mark out an area. Let's see if this works for us. That did not. I think I may have selected too much. I'm going to do 15 by 15. Up here, I'll just type it in. And this time we're going to filter on hematite if I can find it. Find hematite. That looks like we got some up there too. We're going to use drones for this. Let's see. Got a drone right here floating around. That was the one we used to build the tower. So new script. Do a shift right click here. We'll do dig. And we're going to drop it off in this storage over here. Shift right click. Then a give. And I think we can just loop from there. Loop. And we've got 2 more drones. Let's get another one going on that too. I gotta pause with the space bar. Highlight this drone. Do a control click on one of these other guys. Boom. Now he should have the script too, and we'll hit play. All right. So not bad. We're getting started here. We've got energy production going. I think that's climbing. Now I can't remember what our original battery charge was, but we've got 2 people kind of charging up our lander, making sure that battery goes up. We still have lots of room for charge. We can store 20 gigajoules. We're storing 9 so far. And then we've got 2 guys working on mining hematite. And then hopefully, yep, there's some iron bars going through into storage. And this tower crane has a ton of storage. It holds 20,000 items. All right, so we built our first little buildings. Tower squared away. We're making some building materials. And then we've got this cement deposit here too that we can get on. I wonder if I could do that with this guy with our tower crane, mine all that. Why don't we try doing that? Because we know we're gonna need it for building purposes. So if I go to the tower crane and bring up a script, I guess the first step is beacon. So let's grab a beacon and put it over here. Then we'll filter. Let's see. They let me click and drag. See if they let me click and drag this time. Want kind of all this. Yeah, I don't know why that's not. I'm doing something wrong there. Let's maybe have to shift click and drag. I'm gonna do 15 by 15 again. And filter this time on cement. I think that's under refined. There it is, cement. This time, yeah, we're gonna try and use our little crane to do it. We may have to stop this script and use the crane for other things, but let's try it. This time I want, yeah, same kind of thing. Shift right click, boom, bring the crane over. Dig. Then I think I just loop on that, right? Nowhere to take it. It automatically goes in crane's inventory. So let's hit shift loop and see what happens. Awesome. 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 It's happening. It's happening. We've got automation. All right. What's next? Let's look at the research tree for a second here. Tier 1, we got the crane, or Tier 0, we got the crane. Tier 2, we've got a kiln, the T-junction, and conveyors. That's all unlocked. Okay. Tier 2. Yes, we have this unlocked. We've got the garage, printer, storage, and chainsaw. We probably want to make the garage and the printer. The garage is going to allow us to make more drones, I think, eventually. At least in the tutorial it did. But maybe early on you can only make early things or something with the garage. It says that garages can construct new robots and house existing ones. Printers are used to craft more complex items from simple and refined resources. The printer storage can only be accessed by conveyors. Yeah, so we're making iron for our conveyors. eventually we want to make those communication towers. We saw in the last tutorial in that first look video I keep referring to that in the tech tree here somewhere, it must be, maybe it was the next tier up, that's where we get the communication towers. Then we actually need to build a garage to unlock tier 3. Maybe that's what we do. Let's see. Then we got to consider, do we want to do some terraforming of the land to make room for things? If we do, we'll have to kind of stop this mining of cement. But maybe this guy can mine the rest of the cement, and we'll fill this area in and build on it. We've got some hematite over here too, but that's within the range of the crane too. All right, let's go to the build menu and see what we do. Build the garage, build the printer. We can do both of those. Do we have land? About the camera work there. Trying to get a feel for the terrain. Got limestone with hematite in it here. I want to read about the garage one more time. Production house robots. Printers are more. I think maybe we should build a printer next. That, and let's have that kind of close to this kiln. Yeah, this guy, the kiln. Whoop. Me hitting the wrong key. There's our printer. 3 input-output slots all on the same side. Maybe we can tuck this guy in right there. Boom. See what this guy takes. Concrete, iron, oh, and copper plates. So we're going to need to set up copper production too. Where is copper? That was malachite, right? There's hematite. Hematite. There's malachite. It says a high quality copper ore. Oh man. It almost looks like it's out of radar range. I'm just noticing there's a line here. See where I'm dragging my mouse? Maybe you guys see that even brighter than I do. I wonder if that's as far as we can possibly go. There is some dirt. Tiny bit of malachite within range. Need copper. Looking. Thinking our next step is to set up copper production because we're going to need that for building. That color again. See, lock it in. Oh, it's greenish, right? I can try and set up drones to go out here. I have a feeling this is out of range, though. Get that copper, but we're going to need it to expand. I don't see any closer. Could be some buried in this mess. All dirt. Looking. Yeah, see that line going through here? Unknown material. Give it out here, further out. Almost seems like it's intentionally just out of range. Well, we could try. Let's try. We know we're gonna need to do it. Let's set up another kiln to process that stuff. How are we doing in storage here? Somehow cement's getting in there. Not sure how cement got in there. See if that increases. It's at 20. Maybe I did that with the crane. guy's got tons of cement now. He's mining all that out. All right, we said we're going to build a kiln. Let's do it. Build. This is going to be another kiln dedicated to copper production. Drop you guys right there. Storage. So I'm going to go close this time in a belt. I want to send the copper plates. I think into our monster dude over there. I wonder if I can put a distributor here. E junction. Try it. Construct here. See how this T junction works. Oh, it looks like ins and outs, right? Boom. Just wondering if I can feed this belt into our tower crane, leveraging this junction, and have him put all this stuff on the same belt. You're in build mode. Choose a building in place. Why didn't they let me build that last belt? Not go in there. Oh. Here we go. Boom. All right, I'm going to have to pause the crane. Let's, under play action, I'm just going to stop that script. I'm going to save this one as mine. I don't think I need to specify tower. I think the script is going to save just for this building. Let's call this mine cement, in case we lose it. Then get rid of the script editor, and now I want you to go over to this build site. Drop off what's needed. Give iron. Oh, that's awesome. Give all the iron that's needed. And give all the... Sorry. All the cement that's needed. Did I just lose a bunch of iron? No, it's all in there. Okay. More crane work here. Iron. Iron. Cement. Oop. Have to hit loop on that. That storage is up. The belt's ready. All right, well, I got the crane. Let's see how much we can supply here. I forgot what this guy even needs. Give iron. We'll just do a loop. And give concrete and do a loop on that. I think this is the one that needs copper too, though, right? Yeah, we need 5 sheets of copper plate. We don't have any to start with. You, crane, can probably go back to mining cement. See if we can figure out how to make that happen. Mine cement. I think if we go edit action, it's going to load it for us. Boo. No. Let's see. Overwrite the code in the editor, yes. Then play down at the bottom. That guy's back to mining cement for us. We've got kiln set up for production of copper, malachite. If we can find some that we can mine, I'm going to try. I might be overlooking something too that's right in front of me. I apologize. See it. The closest I see is way out here. There's a ton allocate right there. Let's try it. Let's put a beacon out here. A beacon, left click, drag to mark an area. Maybe it's like this. Hey, that's how you do it. Click the beacon button and then click and drag, and then it'll place your beacon and give you the size area. So we selected 11 by 11. That's fine. We want malachite. We're going to try and script our last little drone to help out with this. This is our last little buddy over here. Let's do a script here. Shift. Click to come there. Down his way. We want shift primary click on a dig. I want to drop that off this production line. So shift right click for movement. This way. That's a long journey. We're probably gonna have to assign more drones to this. And then we want primary click give. I guess that's it. Then we can loop. Shift loop. That's off doing his thing. We need to pick a recipe for our kiln. And we'll make this guy do copper plates. Boy, it takes 5 malachite for each copper plate. That is selected. Let's see how our battery charge is doing now. Oh, it's on 11. It was 8, right? Last time we checked. So our drones are doing a good job charging up the lander. I'm trying to see where I can borrow one. Doing pretty good on iron. Iron's close by. I'm going to steal one of these iron drones and move it over to do the malachite. Oh, and that guy's getting the malachite, right? Yes, yes. Are we getting copper plates? We'll check here. Yeah, we got 3 malachite in there so far. Let me pause. And our little malachite drone. This guy. We'll do a control click. Actually, we should save this too. Well, just do a control click on one of these other drones. Control click. Play. We'll go double speed. Now I should have 2 doing the malachite. 1, yeah, he's going to deliver. This guy's going to pick it up. And we should see plates coming out of this thing here soon. There it goes. And there's our copper plate. Awesome, awesome, awesome. In fact, I think that's probably a good place to stop this first episode. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're producing power. Oh, we got problems already. Not my chickens before they're hatched. Yeah, we got a little bit of a problem. We've exhausted all of the organic matter over here. So we'll get to that next episode. That's why these guys are just kind of repeating their actions over again. In fact, we could click on you and say stop. And click on you. Stop. Unpause. Okay, now they're waiting for instructions. But yeah, we'll need to maybe get to that. Looks like there's a bunch of organic matter over here. We can kind of mine and send in. It says unknown. We'll have to. Maybe we'll see. We'll see next episode. I got lots and lots of ideas. Yeah, that's it. That's the first one. Yeah, and this is Icaria. I'm playing a demo that's currently available on Steam. It's mid-June 2024. The release date for this game is, as I record this, is just specified as sometime in Q4 of 2024. I'll put links to the Steam page and the Discord in the description. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support of the Glidercat channel. Deeply, deeply appreciated. If you'd like to join that small but very, very appreciated group of people who are supporting the channel financially, you can click that thanks button, or you'll find links in the description to become a channel member. I would be grateful for the support. With that, I'll see you in the next episode.